McClear, champion of the 91st Illinois State Amateur Championship at Westmoreland Country Club. How good does that sound at first blush?
Sounds pretty good. It's something I wanted to do for a long time, so to finally get it done is a pretty good feeling.
You've been playing in this event since I think back in 2017 was your first one at Calumet Country Club. You were 16 years old. How have you grown both kind of as a person and as a player between now and then that's allowed you to attain this level of success?
Yeah, for sure. Definitely a lot of growing, a lot of failure in there, definitely a lot of success. Just kind of, it's been a long journey. I've obviously gotten a lot better as a player, both, physically and mentally. But it's just been, a slow journey. You just got to keep at it, and, hopefully you get somewhere.
You had a 4-shot lead halfway through the event coming into the 36-hole finale on Thursday. What was your mindset halfway home, still knowing that there was a lot of golf yet to be played here at this track?
Yeah, I just tried to keep doing what I was doing. Obviously, it was working, so I kind of, didn't want to change anything just because I was in the lead. No point in doing that. I did a really good job of that in the first round. I was able to shoot 4 under, grow the lead to 5. Then things got off the rails a little there, but I was able to take it home. So.
We'll get to that part in a second, but we'll start with the positive. The first round, you shot a 68, and I know in talking with you earlier, you said that was some of the best golf you played all week. So what was working for you in that morning 18 holes?
I just drove it well, hit it well, made some putts, burned a lot of edges too. It could have been definitely lower. Felt like it was full control, really. Never made a couple bogeys in there, but never really any poor shots that kind of led to those.
So then, through that round, you built your lead to 5 strokes going into the final 18 holes. All of a sudden, 9 holes in, it's tied as, you struggled a little bit on the front and Tommy put some pressure on you there. So what's your mindset as you make the turn? Or I guess, were you aware of kind of what the situation was and, what was your thought process as you headed for the stretch run there?
Yeah, no, I was looking at the leaderboard, so I knew where I stood. The front 9 really wasn't that bad. The score was pretty bad, but I hit a lot of good shots in there still. Really didn't feel like I was doing anything differently. Just kind of, I was burning some edges, just kind of getting myself in the wrong spots. So I mean, I didn't really feel like I was doing anything differently. It's kind of what I told myself. Just keep doing the same things, and it'll turn around. You just got to give it some time, and that helps.
It may have been easy to panic or wilt at that point, but what was it that allowed you to kind of put the gas pedal back down and really rip off a great stretch of holes there to build out that lead to a pretty large margin again?
Yeah, no, the front 9 I didn't play very well, especially holes, I think like 2, 5, and 7. I played those pretty bad all week long, really, and those were kind of the holes I bogeyed. Just kind of the other days I made birdies on a bunch of other holes to kind of make up for that. So it was kind of the same kind of problems the other days, and I kind of played well in the back, all the other days too. So I just knew, do the same things, and you're going to shoot the same scores that you were before.
I know in talking with you earlier this week, you said, you had a mindset of just really being able to, overcome mistakes quickly, focus on the next shot. So how did that kind of embody itself during that stretch during which you were able to rip off a couple birdies and seize the momentum again?
Yeah, no, that's definitely what I was thinking on the front 9 as well. Just keep focusing on what's in front of you. It's all you can control. Can't really worry about what Tommy's doing or anybody else. Just play your game, and hopefully it'll all work out in the end.
So then, with that mindset, you built your lead back up to 6, but then had an unfortunate stumble there on 16 where you had a triple bogey. I guess first, when was the last time you even had a triple bogey in competition? And secondly, what happened there on that hole? Just a couple tough breaks, I know.
Yeah, I don't really remember the last time, to be honest. I usually try to forget about those. But yeah, no, I hit a decent drive, just kind of leaked a little right in the trap there. And maybe, unfortunately, I had a really good lie and wasn't very close to the lip. So, it was kind of a standard shot to try to get out, kind of on the green. Thinned it a little, hit the lip, came back down to me. Took one extra, more loft to get it out. Pulled it left, which you can't do. And then chunked it in the bunker, which you can't do. And finally got it on the green and 2-putted for a nice triple. So that was a lot of fun.
Even after all that, though, you still step on the 17th tee box 2 strokes ahead, knowing that you just need a couple solid holes to close out the championship. So take us through the home stretch there and how you were able to seal the championship.
That really tested my what I was working on this week, of focusing on what's in front of you. I could have been really rattled by that triple. 17's probably the toughest hole, I guess, statistically at least. So that was definitely one that I needed to be, have my full attention and full focus, which is what I was able to do. I hit a nice shot there, kind of wind caught it and rolled off the green actually, but I was in a pretty nice spot, which gave me an easy up and down there for three. Um, then I kind of watched Tommy on 18. He had a little struggle there, and at that point I knew, as long as I didn't make another triple or something, that I was probably gonna get it done. So that 18 was a pretty nice walk there, knowing that I had a little bit to work with.
Based on your previous performances in this event, your performances in your guys' college season, coming in, you and Tommy were two of the favorites, considered by many. So what did it mean to kind of battle him over the course of the week? And, another guy who obviously also plays for a Big Ten school, and I'm sure you guys are very familiar with each other.
Yeah, no, Tommy's he's a great guy, good player too. Always enjoy, playing against him or playing with him. We don't play a lot with Illinois, but, certainly a decent amount. So it's always fun, to play with guys like that, because I know how good he is. So to beat guys like that always means a lot.
You told us earlier in the week that this was something that you wanted to win ever since you were a child. So just some final parting thoughts of what it means to be able to finally accomplish that, and check off one of the many goals I'm sure you have on your career checklist.
Yeah, no, it's certainly special. Always good to check something off the list. It gives me a lot of confidence going into maybe some bigger events here at the end of the summer, and in the fall. So, hopefully I can keep this rolling. Been playing well. So yeah, and maybe tonight we'll see how many drinks can fit in this trophy here, as a Cam Smith way.
Taking the lead from him, I like it.
Yep.
Thank you, Mac. Congratulations.
Appreciate it.